And welcome back to another episode of the Convoluted podcast. It's your host, Jesus, aka Tyrant Dominus. Welcome you to a brand new year. It's 2021. Here with me today is Chris and Liz.
What up?
So, look, you guys, we survived 2020. Isn't that great?
Yes, we
did it.
So
now we just have to do part 2.
I was like 2020 part 2. Yay.
So yeah, it's been roughly 2 weeks now into 2021. We wanted to give a little break for everyone on the podcast. You know, a little holiday for everyone to just kind of relax. Everyone went out. It sounds like everyone kind of did a trip. But 2 weeks into it, it's been pretty crazy. But how's everyone's 2021 been so far? Just 2 weeks into it.
I got addicted to gambling. It's over for me.
Gambling?
Yeah. I hit the slots too many times. It's over.
The slots, man. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta set yourself a limit.
I know. I downloaded this app. My friend told me about it. She's like, hey, if you do this, you can get like free nights at Vegas. Just all you gotta do is hit the slots. I'm like, okay. And yeah, I kept
one thing led to another.
I kept winning, and I was like, fuck, I'm winning. Can't stop at a winning streak or whatever. So yeah. Luckily it's all fake money, because if it was real money, I'd be very poor right now. I'd be out of my house.
In the shithole.
Yeah. I probably put a second mortgage on my house and fuck it. And it would have been all over from there.
Oh man, you gotta be careful there, man. You gotta be careful. That is a slippery slope.
So luckily it's only fake money, so I'm not that worried.
Okay. How about you, Liz? How's your 2021 been so far?
Yeah, I've had a couple rough weeks of the work and getting my second vaccine. Whoop whoop. So I'm fully inoculated, you suckers.
Lucky. Now you can do stuff, but stuff that are hopefully still open or in business, hopefully.
I know, right?
I
still got my
watch
year going planning.
Yeah.
Still got Florida in March and Montana in July and whatever else takes me around the world. So I'm excited. This year's got some promise to it. Granted that it was still part 2 of 2020, so but whatever, it's the roller coaster of life, the roller coaster of work, and it's just keep going with the flow.
True. So yeah, it's been an interesting start of the year, to say the least.
Oh yeah, for sure. With everything on around the news.
So we're for anyone listening, if this is your first time listening, we are not a political podcast, but we are a very straightforward podcast, and we will give our opinions about stupidity, no matter where we see it. So if we see stupid people, we will call you out. So so within the 2 weeks into the year, I think when was the attack at the Senate?
2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
No, I thought it was just like a week and a half ago. I thought
it was a week ago. It was.
Google it.
Anyway, it's been within the first 2 weeks of the year, and that is bonkers to even think. I personally would never have thought something would escalate that far. I've been joking that we are gonna have Civil War 2 for a long time. If you've been listening to the show, I've been joking not only here but almost anywhere that there's gonna be a Civil War 2, right? But
okay, it was January 6th, so not that long ago.
2 weeks. I was right.
10 days ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, seeing that riot is the first time that I thought, holy shit, I might be right. That's not good, because it's one of those things that you don't think's gonna happen. You only see that stuff in movies or third world countries, things like that. And it's
way we've been acting. I feel like we are becoming a third world. I mean, we're losing power in this world race, so We're screwed.
Yeah, no, it was bonkers. I remember, so I remember that day because I literally got home from work and fell asleep and woke up to everything. So kind of the aftermath of it.
Everywhere.
And I was like, what the fuck did I miss while I fell asleep?
That was the day
And
I actually got the second vaccine. So, and I was at work. So,
so it must have been like the talk of your work when that was happening.
it kind of did. It was on people's screens. The nurses and the techs were kind of looking at it, going, "Oh, this happened." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, I gotta go add another admit. Excuse me. Bye."
It's just bonkers. And on top of that, here's the thing. Like I said, we're gonna call stupid people out for being stupid. There has been within the last couple days, they've been arresting people because all these people were so fucking stupid for not wearing masks. There are so many people who could have got away with what they did if they were wearing masks. Like the guy that
Oh
stole
yeah, some of the Republicans got it, COVID, just because they weren't wearing fucking masks. I'm like,
Oh,
you
I'm not even talking about.
dumbass.
I'm not talking about them getting COVID. I'm just talking about getting away with the crime of
Oh, fuck
being
yeah.
part of the. Yeah, like a lot
Yeah.
of people are getting away with. Or no, not getting away. They're getting caught because they were putting out selfies on Facebook, Instagram, and all those social medias, and they're
How about
not
the
wearing
teenager who
masks.
ratted her family out on it?
That
That's
too.
amazing. I gave her props. Like,
I
that's
would rat at
awesome.
everybody of them out. I don't care who they are. If they were my best friend, I'd rat you out just so I can see your dumb face. I'm like, you dumb face.
I told you, we're a show that calls stupid people out. But yeah, it's just like if you're gonna do something so outlandish, why not try to hide your face or not even show that you're there? Like it's just bonkers. And on top of that, there's like just people like what was there was a guy like taking a selfie with his legs up on what's her name, Nancy Pelosi's table, and then the guy who stole the podium and things
That
like
guy
that.
looks so
Oh
happy.
yeah, that one. And that meme. That's a meme now.
Yeah,
That's
it's a meme.
hilarious.
He's a meme now. That if getting arrested for I think the highest he'll be in, the highest they can put him in jail for is 20 years. I hope that's worth stealing
It
that,
is worth.
becoming that meme.
Because
It
you
is
know
worth.
they're gonna go to white people jail or prison. You already know what they're gonna do.
You know,
It
whites
just
becoming the minority. I'm not gonna diss on that, man.
I don't know. It's white people jail. White people jail is like one of those like with like the comfy chairs and stuff. Not like regular prison.
Right. There's a rat on a brick.
They should send him to prison, like regular prison, and then we'll see what happens. I think that would be funny.
and
Personally, I
and
think that'd be funny.
there was one incident that happened there that made me laugh. I think the title of the article was "Man got tased in balls and dies."
That's funny.
During that thing.
That's the worst way to die. You lost your manhood, figuratively and literally.
1,000 ways to die.
Yeah.
So during the riots, apparently, there was the police and I forget what other form of security, but there was a guy there who literally got tased in the balls and died because of a heart attack.
Funny.
Yeah, like holy shit, that's crazy. Like it's crazy what just happened. And actually, did you as far as the news that is happening right now, did you hear that there was some insiders that apparently like gave tours, like some wait, let me double check my head. Senators. There are like some senators that were giving tours to people the day before to some people. Like insider job. Conspiracy time. Soon you'll get that episode, but it's crazy.
Conspiracies.
It's crazy. What a year 2021 has been so far.
Yeah, basically 2021 said hold my beer to 2020. So it's been a meme. It's kind of the theme going on. It's part 2 of 2020. So
yeah, I've been saying it. It's just 2020 part 2. So, but yeah, it's just crazy. But Chris brought a little news recently. Chris, tell us what you were about to tell us. Besides your crippling
Gambling addiction.
crippling gambling
Fake.
addiction.
My
Fake.
crippling fake gambling addiction. Yeah.
Yes. What have you fell into a pit? What pit did you just recently fall into?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Put some depressing music on really quick, and editor put the what's it called the
Hello
raining.
Darkness, my old friend.
So, yeah, we'll do that one. Put that. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I got into something pretty bad. It's I always said too, I'm never gonna get into this. I always said it was fucking stupid. Like, wow, people who like do this is pretty dumb. Like, what's the point? And then I did it, and then it's bad because now I'm just like, wow, this is retarded. Anyways.
No.
Yeah.
Which platform is that?
What? This is a safe space.
Face. I'm gonna get
It's your
judged.
safe corner here.
It's not even a corner. It's more like a fucking hole. Anyways, yeah, I got addicted to TikTok videos. It's pretty bad. I'm sad. I'm sad.
Scandalous.
Yeah.
I have a confession too.
You're finally coming out of the closet? I knew it. It's okay. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. I'm here for you, bud.
I've been thinking of putting the clips of the podcast on TikTok.
No, you weren't really.
Yeah,
that's a lie. You're lying right now.
So guests and friends of the show, Gingerflix, who were on just at the end of last year, have a TikTok, and they've been posting clips on TikTok and Instagram. And it's just been pondering in my head, like, should I do it?
Just do it. Just do it.
I don't know, man. Okay, so here, what?
I refuse. You know I'm not getting into that crap. Mm-mm.
So here's my question, because the only time I see TikTok videos are when they're like on Instagram, Twitter, or my sister sends them to me. So I don't have TikTok myself because I might have to just to take the name before I lose it. But what sucked you into TikTok? Let me ask you that. Because for me, just going to TikTok is more for a distribution standpoint. Like it's not like it's smart to do it. I just don't want to do it, but I technically, to be in this competitive nature, I would have to put the show or the clips on you to keep watching TikToks.
I don't know. It's just that for you got into it. There was one because I thought it was fucking. I don't know. It blew my mind. I guess, and it's not hard to blow my mind. I'm a pretty about the Great Pyramids and how it's like, I don't know, when the aliens built the pyramids or whatever. So
that's the thing, man.
Therapy.
Yeah,
dude. That's the thing, dude. The For You page is them like analyzing what you watch and just giving you more and more content to watch, and it's just gonna keep recommending you stuff, and you're never gonna leave that hole. You're just gonna.
I was like, this.
It's a vortex, you know
like
that.
Yeah, I was like, this is the one thing that like I'm like, huh, that's actually pretty weird. So apparently, you know how like the speed, you know what the speed of light is, right? Like the actual like the
number?
On
no,
so it's like it's 2,999,792. Or no, it's million. Sorry, but whatever. You get it. It's 2,997,92458, right? Whatever.
Sure.
Whatever the speed is. But,
whatever.
Yeah, and the coordinates for the Great Pyramid of Giza is 29.9792458, and it's pretty much the same as the speed of light. So like, that's kind of weird. Like, what are the odds of like, the coordinates for the Pyramid of Giza be the same as like, the speed of light? That's
you want me to blow your mind, Chris?
Sure, dude.
Numbers are just a man-made concept.
Well, I already knew that.
So those numbers don't really mean anything except for us. So
exactly,
we're just giving meaning to random symbols.
What about Tesla's obsession with 369?
Oh, that one. Well, Tesla or Elon?
No, Tesla. Nikola Tesla.
Well, he was just a man out of time.
But explain to me why he's obsessed with
Very centric.
369.
So it's been a long time. I was pretty obsessed with Tesla for a good amount of time.
That's why I'm asking you.
I said I used to be. It's been it's been a hot minute since I've really thought about that guy. So I used to know a lot of random facts, but like nothing's coming to me more recently. I'm trying to think of random facts that I used to know about Tesla because I liked the tech he was developing.
He was ahead of his time.
Kind
Yes,
of because, but then
He's
the
eccentric.
rumor.
That's what I remember too.
True. That's one of the few things I like because that's why I was interested into checking out what his methods were and stuff like that. I'm actually why can't I talk? More recently looking back in some of his tech because it's research for one of the future projects that I'm working on. Because I kind of just like the idea. But yeah, man, the TikTok, it's a hole you're digging yourself into.
I'm already too
Black
far
hole.
deep
It's a black hole.
It is. I'm already too deep
Don't
into
worry.
it. It's over for me.
Don't worry. I'm gonna be one of the people making a new hole for people to dive in.
Nice.
So I might not be watching though. I might not watch it, but I'll make the hole for people to
I hope
jump
you
in.
preview it before you put it on there.
I don't know. It does well on Instagram. For anyone who's following me on Instagram, thank you. Because I usually just post. And Facebook too. So and YouTube, a lot of places.
Well, and they're connected nowadays.
Yeah. So and it's so much easier now. So we'll see how TikTok will do good for our show. So if we get new listeners, yay! Because actually.
We're struggling in the numbers department. That's what he's trying to say. We're struggling. Please,
actually, yeah. If anyone didn't see our post, at the end of 2020, we hit 10,000 downloads.
Really?
Yep. We
That's
hit
crazy.
10 at the end of the year. We hit 10,000 downloads.
Whoa.
So we did
Amazing.
we ended the year with 10,000. So that's something we can all be proud of.
That's an accomplishment.
Yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna probably be jumping into TikTok, and hopefully our listenership will increase from there.
I can finally tell my dad I'm worth something now. Woo!
Sad, but yeah.
You know how my dad is. You've seen him. You've worked with him.
Oh yes, I have.
There you go. So both of you cannot deny me this.
Actually, I'm sorry.
You can't not deny me this anymore.
So, does anyone have any stories they would like to share from the new year? Anything interesting that's popped up? Because I got something
cool.
Cool, shoot.
I'm getting a raise in my job.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna finally buy me that Lamborghini then?
It's only fucking $3. I'm not making like $1 billion a year. Relax. But anyways, no, it's because like I don't know details, but apparently we weren't getting paid like the same as the other warehouses around the area. So they're finally like, yeah, well, I think it's time they get paid the same after all these years.
Holy shit!
After all these years.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fuck.
I've only been working there for like 3 years, so I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think I've been making pretty good money. So, but apparently other warehouses have been making more. So there's that. I didn't know that, but.
Hey, a raise is a raise. Take it.
And I'm finally leaving my shitty department to another department. Nice. So I'm becoming a receiving person now. Woo! I get to do a lot of paperwork.
Oh, nice.
More money. Paperwork. Yeah, I know. Less labor, more money. Hell yeah, sign me up, dude. Although the only thing is, I gotta start way earlier now. I gotta start like at 5 a.m, so I have to be up at like 4.
Oh my god! Now you actually have to. You're working that 5 to fuck. What is it?
5 to 5.
5 to 5. Shit, nice.
or whatever.
Are they?
Usually it's like I usually because I work I see them leave, so they like usually leave like around like 3 or 4. So it's not that bad.
Okay.
But first, I gotta find someone to replace me on my own department. So that's gonna take another 6 months because we don't have a high turnout for our department. Our department kind of is pretty trash. So
I don't know, man. I might have someone for you.
it's a lot of hard labor, a lot of moving around, a lot of bullshit you have to deal with, and people
I don't
around
know.
hate.
I don't know. They recently left and they're looking for a job
Tell me who
with
it is right
reasonable
now.
pay.
Tell me right
Uh,
now, and I will
you know
I
who
will
it
be
is.
I will be their judge, their jury and executioner because I will be training them.
You know who they are, and they just recently came back from California.
That person
Who came back
that
from
ran away.
California?
Anyways, continuing on.
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
Any other interesting stories that came about in the recent weeks? Anyone have that they kind of found interesting?
Not really anything exciting. I've been working so
Oh,
much. I haven't really had
I got another one.
Go for it.
I'm going on a trip this year, finally. That's not
To
Mexico.
where?
Oh,
Not Mexico.
To where?
That's for sure. Going to Japan, finally.
you are? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Are,
Yeah.
by yourself? What? You're not coming
No.
with me and your brother?
I'm going with Danny.
How are you? That's good.
Edgar wants to
For
go too.
London because like I mentioned before, our trip for London was screwed.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, and that's fun. But yeah,
My trip to Ireland was screwed.
That's also funny. Haha. It's hilarious.
But like I said, okay, but that's great. You're planning a trip, so well, hopefully you both will have your backs. What are you guys thinking? Like end of summer, fall?
No, fall, like end of August, beginning of September.
That's a good time. Because by then, hopefully the by that time the vaccine should have rolled out to the public, and
I heard people say that things might go back to normal by like July. Might. So that's a big might though. So just saying.
Well, they're
I don't
already
know
talking about putting back the kids back in school in
Why? I don't want to
late
see those
February, early
monsters.
March.
I don't want to see those monsters on the streets no more. Ugh. No offense to your kid, Liz.
Not a problem. I would like to have somewhat of a normal schedule where she was in school and I could go and do like maybe get back into going to the gym or doing something so I can be more productive during the day. So
I get that. I
the
respect
routine, being back in routine, give us some sort of sense of normalcy, even though mostly it's going to be half hybrid. So which is fine.
I respect
Okay.
But knowing in the future, snow days aren't going to be existent anymore. They'll be canceled out.
I don't know. I don't think we'll be getting, at least as far as our area, I don't think we'll be getting snow days anytime soon in the future.
Oh no, we're almost out of winter at this rate.
Oh no. Did you not hear that 2020 was the warmest year in the last 10 years, and they're predicting that it's just going to slightly increase moving forward. So that means as far as our area where we roughly all live, we're not going to be seeing snow almost ever for the next.
Sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
For our lifetimes, essentially. Think about it. It keeps warming up. It's damn global warming.
Global warming is real, you monsters. God damn it.
So yeah, like that's kind of what they're predicting. Like at least within our lifetime, unless we go to higher elevations or more to the north or to the south, yeah, we won't be seeing snow, which is kind of sad. It's one of those kind of things that I think it's been a while since I personally seen snow.
Time to go back to Chicago.
Ew. They actually haven't had any really downfall of snow. I mean, they have dustings, I guess you could say, a couple inches here and there, but they haven't had a lot of snow.
What is happening in the country?
You see, not the country, the world at that point. Yeah, it's
the country is the world, Jesus. America is the world. Okay.
It used to be. It
Yeah.
used to be. America used to be the world, but now the world is.
We're just a piece of shit on the side of the road. People laughing at us. It's
yes. But yeah, it's but yeah, fuck.
Hear about the
So
super virus already hit Oregon? There's already been a case of it.
of what?
The what?
Yeah. You hear that COVID is evolving, right? Like
Yes.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
already cases
Yeah.
of it. Well, there's one here in Oregon.
Yes, I just saw it this morning.
Yeah,
I think what is it? I was gonna ask you because you
You're
have a
the
little bit more
scientist.
you have a little bit more inside knowledge in the medical field. Um, as far as I've been reading and watching, is there roughly, this is what I know, that there's roughly 4 different strains that have evolved from the original one. And a question you can DM me later is, since they're kind of rolling out the vaccine to the elderly in the next few weeks, if you know any of the locations nearby, so my grandma can get a vaccine because she
They're
really
doing
wants
it
to
at the
leave the house.
fairgrounds.
Okay,
The
but anyways,
fairgrounds. So in Salem, they're doing it at the convention center in Portland.
okay,
My brother's friend rolled up in her scrubs, but she was a veterinarian and went up in there, got the shot. They didn't ask any questions. They just took on like your name and that's about it, and nicked it. So
So I can just go
really,
there and pretend I'm somebody, and then I get a shot.
don't pretend you're
uh,
somebody. Pretend you're with your name because they will have to record this. I mean, at
Oh,
some point, eventually it has to get into medical documents. I don't know how that's going to roll out. That's not something I'm worried about, because they give you a sheet saying, hey, you got your first vaccine and then you put your second one. I misplaced my first one, so it's around here somewhere probably.
as
But I've
long as you
had
have
both
it.
my shots. And I mean, it's in
So
my document considering I got it from work. And right now we're seeing my workplace trying to ramp up on that too. So we might be at the basis of the community too. So, but as things change day to day and more information is changing, I haven't been to work in a couple days, so I'll probably see more information as I go through this next week. So, we will. I'm hoping that we will be seeing more of a rollout on higher doses. I'm trying to get my mom vaccinated too. So, and I'm because she's technically under my household, she's technically under that plan somewhere, and the part two. But I think way Kate Brown is going, she wants to get everybody vaccinated as soon as can. But again, I'm hoping that we have enough courses because there's a 2-part shot for both Pfizer and Moderna. So,
okay, so all right,
but yeah,
that's
Salem grounds. Just look at the hours, go and do what you need to do. But yeah, it's basically in your car. You get shot, go sit in like the lot for like 20 minutes, and you're kind of checked on because they want to see if you have a reaction to it, and then they go from there.
do I have to
So,
bring
cool.
any sort of documentation, like my date of birth certificate?
no
Okay.
ID. You got
Okay.
your ID. You have
What
a
if mine's
license, right?
expired? What if it's expired?
Nuh-uh. You're not
Yeah.
driving around with an expired license, man,
Who
are
says I'm
you?
driving, huh? No, I'm driving. I don't care. This is America. I can do whatever I want.
Okay,
Well,
so
the DMV is being so slow. I can understand. We still haven't gotten our like official documents for our car that we got from Chicago. So
I'm pretty sure
it's
yeah,
been it's been over 6 months.
I scheduled mine, but I don't know. I forgot what day I did it on, so I'm
Send me an
so
email.
so talking about the DMV, my youngest sister is planning on getting her driver's license
she's gonna
finally.
fail.
Oh my God, really? How old is she
Yeah,
now?
too old. But anyways, and she was gonna because you have to make an appointment, right? Because of COVID and shit. And the closest one she can get is 6 weeks away.
That's better than nothing.
That is
Think
just
about
how
it.
true, true. But it's ridiculous thinking of it because I remember when I made my appointment, it was like in 2 days. Like, oh, okay. But man, things have changed crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it's just I'm
Well,
surprised as far as your paperwork because you would think since it's paperwork and it's mostly like office things, I would imagine like most DMV people who are still working in offices should have been processing that a lot faster than like getting someone who's trying to take a driving test, because that one has to be in person. You have to be all safe and stuff. So I'm a little bit more surprised with yours.
I'm
Right.
surprised too. We started this in August, and here we are, January, and we have yet to receive any like registration forms. So we can't bring the loan over to us because we don't have the registration papers, and it's just been a nightmare. They cashed the check, so they got the money. File paperwork, don't know
Like,
where
yeah,
it is.
well, we'll take your money, but you can wait for your stuff later. Okay, that's funny.
Yeah, I would like to get that rolled over sooner rather than later. So
Damn.
my
Okay.
mom's been taking care of the payments, and I keep saying, "Hey, pull the money, pull the money." She's like, "You'll just deal with it when you get it." And the first time around, all right, well, it comes out of my paycheck, so I won't see it.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
this is the big topic I wanted to kind of bring up because it's going to take probably most of this episode. So, recently, the CES 2020 recently happened, the Consumer Electric Show, basically where they showcase like all the crazy fun new products that you'll be able to buy for this coming years, basically. Like all the new TVs, cameras, and anything electronic that you can think of. And there was a couple of cool stuff because it's one of the things I kind of like looking into, all the monitors, computers, and just fun electronics, robots, Roombas, things like that. Even some of the new electrical cars they have and things like that. But one of the interesting things that came out from the electronics show was Bluetooth masks.
Okay, you're gonna have to kind of give more of a detail.
Elaborate with me on this Bluetooth mask you speak of, this witchcraft that does not supposed to belong.
All right, let me scroll down because there's a couple cool things I want to, but the Bluetooth mask, I was kind of wondering, like, yeah, that kind of why does a mask need to be Bluetooth, right? What the fuck is that Bluetooth mask? There you go. No, that's the electric car. There's so many cool products and some ones that don't need to exist. Bluetooth perfume. Nope, not Bluetooth perfume. Oh, there it is. This is just one of them. This is the one from AirPop. It's the AirPops Smart Mask. What it does is once you have the mask Bluetooth with your phone, it'll be able to kind of not predict. Let me just kind of read their article. It will monitor your breathing patterns and the air quality around you, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
I found another one that has headphones in them built in.
But yeah, it's just a smart mask.
And it's washable? That's crazy.
I don't know how it be washable, but that's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. So, I mean, it's all about the breathing with COVID. So, if your breathing's different and changes, that's
true. It's not a bad idea. It's something I like. I personally don't like. Why do you need a Bluetooth mask? Because this is the idea I had when someone made Bluetooth shoes, and I'm like,
why?
Exactly. Why? Like just wear the item. Everything doesn't need to be Bluetooth, right?
True.
Like I said,
true.
They put out. Let me double check where to go.
I do like those masks where like it shows your face, however you're reacting, smiling, or if you're just doing straight faced. I think it's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool because I was seeing a video of it, like them trying to smile and laugh and trying to straight face, and I just thought it was the funniest thing because the mask was reacting the same way your face was reacting. So I thought it was pretty funny and pretty cool, especially somebody who's deaf and can't can't read they read lips.
Oh yeah, you
That
know
would
what?
be
I
perfect for
completely
them.
forgot of mute people who not mute people, deaf people, deaf
Deaf.
people
Yes, deaf
who
people.
like there is sign language, but some people do have the ability to read lips. So I completely forgot about that because that is one of the methods that people do use to communicate. Read lips. Wow.
That's how I communicate with people too. I read their lips, how they form a certain letter, so I can say, "Oh, I didn't quite catch it. My hearing. All right,
Wow.
I can at least read their lips." But because with the mask now, I had to go and get myself hearing aids, and it's been helping, but it's still, I still miss reading people's mouths and seeing their letters form, so I can have an idea of what they're talking about. Especially with people with accents too.
True. But wow, I honestly completely forgot about that.
I deal with this on a day-to-day basis.
So, some of the other cool things that I saw were where'd it go? So that was a weird one. Now Kroger is now making an ice cream machine. I kind of like that. So kind of like the K cups.
Like Fred Meyer's? Kroger?
Kroger. Is it Kroger? Let me see. Is it Kroger or is Kroger or Keurig? Let me see. I'm just talking.
Keurig. Yeah, I think you mean Keurig.
How do you say that?
Yeah, Keurig.
How do you say that?
Keurig? Is it Keurig? Is it
Keurig.
Keurig? Keurig.
Yeah.
Okay, so now there is a Keurig styled ice cream machine where you put one of those capsules and you make ice cream. So now you can make Insta ice cream. Oh, I forgot Razer made a gaming mask. Dun dun.
It's trash.
Hey, anyways, like I said, going off the digital face masks. But yeah, Keurig, that was cool. Like you can just make ice cream the way you make a Keurig coffee, like make individual ice cream. Like totally not environmentally friendly, but still cool. Like I said, like the world's already fucked. So let me have my single.
True.
Let me have my individual ice creams.
Hey, it's portion control. You think about it, so
yeah,
somebody watching the waistline.
Yeah, so yeah, that's why I'm doing it. I'm watching my waistline. It's like I'm sorry, environment, but I gotta take care of myself.
Yeah.
But some of the other cool things is just traditional the 8K televisions, things like that. And some of the interesting things. Is there anything like that? Think electronic, and let me see if I can find something for you to find. Like name. They're things to manage your water system. Apparently, there are.
See if there's anything new with so I can what's it called?
I don't have a water bill, so that's useful for me.
No, I got nothing right now. Actually, never mind.
Uh,
Something with headsets, so I can have a better headset, like a better work Bluetooth headset, because I might need a new one. Mine's are dying.
So Bluetooth.
After all this time.
So as far as like Bluetooth tech, I think now we're on Bluetooth 4.0 or 4.5 because they just put out let me double check. Bluetooth because all it really does is oh no, we are in 5.0. Well, I think that's what's coming out or the next iteration. Because all it does is help give you a better wireless connection so you won't lose. Because when you play music, you get that weird just little gap sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me double check this. Are we? Wait, are we in Bluetooth 5? I thought are we further than that? I know there's a new Bluetooth. The Bluetooth 6. No, we're on Bluetooth 5. I think we're going like Bluetooth 5 point something. But some of the cool things that you'll be able to do is like at least as headphones are concerned, you'll be able to connect multiple headphones to like a single device, so everyone can listen to the same thing on a single device.
That's pretty cool.
That's one of the cool things that was initially put into 5.0. Because what was I think those are like, I think they're called silent parties. It's like there's like three. They usually have like three devices with like different headphones, and you know how people are blasting music in parties and stuff like that. What you would do is just put on headphones and listen to one of the three stations, and you would listen to music from one of those three stations, and different people would just have different things. I think they're called silent parties.
I think you're onto something. I think it's something like that. Yeah. But because you guys would be listening to the same music, but you'd be jiving it all at the same time. But because they're like silent parties, nobody can hear them.
I'm double checking.
Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of party?
Oh, silent disco. That's what it's called.
Okay.
No, it's a
enough.
weird trend. It started. I'm looking it up actually.
Sounds like something interesting to do.
It is kind of cool because apparently it started. Oh wow! It started in 1967. Well, that's pretty early. But it didn't get really popular until 1999 when headphones became a little bit more readily available to the public and more affordable. And it's been popping off, or it was popping up, before COVID and stuff. But it was popping off in the mid 2010s. I think that's how you'll say it now.
10 years ago.
Or last decade.
Oh, think about 10 years ago,
Yeah.
y'all. What were y'all doing?
It was like popping off last decade with the rise of like.
I mean, like I said, that sounds like something the introverts would do, which I can't say, because I hate people and I hate going out. So I guess that makes me an introvert, right?
Sure.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah, this couple years are gonna be the introvert years. They definitely have ruled. They survived.
Damn right, we survived. Well, they're gonna keep surviving. Hell yeah.
True.
No, I'm just kidding. I've been trying to hang out with people more often, so it's pretty sad.
That was not the best idea to do for 2020. Like, that's my goal for 2020. I'm gonna go hang out with more people. No. Like.
Honestly, it hasn't been that bad. I just, I don't know, man. I keep reminding myself, why do I keep doing this? And I hang out with people like, that's right, these people fucking suck. Not all of them. Just,
You're talking to people like, hey, do they listen to my show? But anyways, actually,
it's like that.
Here's my question then. My question. It is the new year. I've never been. It's been a while since I've had a resolution. But do you guys have a resolution or goals that you want to accomplish this year? I know you mentioned that you want to do a trip to Japan, but is there anything else that you guys are hoping or thinking about doing?
Limiting my alcohol intake and losing weight for sure.
I don't know. You failed. You failed so far.
Limiting your alcohol.
I failed yesterday,
but
I didn't feel too bad because it was hard kombucha. So
true.
I hate that stuff. That stuff's gross.
No, Jesus tried one. He likes the pineapple chili one.
That sounds
it's
gross.
not that.
But you eat Cajun all the time on your freaking fruit. What difference does it make? You just drinking it.
Exactly. It's
so
gross.
I recently had the Doom flavored G Fuel spicy lemonade. Fuck, does that?
Okay, that sounds gross.
It tastes reasonably okay. It
reasonably is it like the
reasonable?
Is it like what's it called? Is it like the Guinness and the cranberry? Okay.
No, Guinness and cranberry is way better. I'll say that. Cranberry, for anyone who isn't drinking age, cranberry and Guinness is the most surprising thing to drink, and it baffles me that it's that good.
People are sleeping on it. Stop sleeping on cranberry and Guinness. Just stop.
It's good. It's good. It's sad. It's surprisingly good, but the spicy lemonade from G Fuel is not that good. It's just interesting. Like I have a whole tub, so I'm gonna have to drink it either way. But it has a very interesting taste and it has a bite to it. That's what I'll say. It's literally lemonade with a bite. Like it's pretty.
Sounds pretty good.
Very berry lemonade.
That sounds pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
But yeah, if you want to try it next time you guys are here, it's not that bad.
I think you guys tried to give it to me the last time I was over at the house. I was like, nah, I'm good.
No,
I
recently opened it like 4 days ago, so it's barely brand new. But I'm trying to see here. Where is it? Where is it? There's a thing.
What's your New Year resolution, Jesus?
Yeah, Jesus, what's your New Year's resolution?
For me, it's not like I said. It's not really a resolution. My goals. I think I mentioned it last episode with Dwayne. I'm like, there's like the new project that I'm working with, and Chris might be participating in, maybe or maybe not.
Probably.
And that's one of the big ones. Making this show and reaction cast a little bit more entertaining. Not entertaining, more. What's the best way to more consistent? There it is. Like for sure, try to put it out every 2 weeks, and things like that. I'm working on a new intro. You guys have probably heard the new intro on this one. I'm currently working on that right now. Since I got a new toy for Christmas, so
Another vibrator, Jesus? Really?
Nice.
yes. Dude. But it's a vibrator that makes music. Actually, you know what's funny is they actually had that. There was a vibrator that works with music on the CES show floor. The future.
Beethoven.
But
what is my country gone?
But yeah, it's more just continuing on with working on the 3 podcasts. Working on I can say it now. I'm working on a few scripts for one of the podcasts. And
script.
Like I said, I'll tell you more once you kind of figure out what you want to do, Chris. Okay. And there's there's one more thing that was big. Oh yeah. For anyone who doesn't know that we are actually affiliated with a website called ouchthathurts.com. It's I always forget that we need to start like plugging this shit in. I'm sorry, ouchthathurts.com.
God damn it, Jesus.
But yeah, we are actually
keep us informed.
I forgot to mention that, but yeah, we are actually affiliated with a website that reviews video games, music. They put out editorials. So they were kind of pushed back a little during COVID because a lot of people were like their works and stuff got pushed. Like a lot of crazy stuff was happening, so it kind of got in the back burner. So when I was trying to communicate with them, it was kind of delayed and stuff like that. But I'm working with them again. But yeah, I'll be working with them again, reviewing video games for that website and stuff like that. This show is on their website too. So if you found this show on their podcast, thank you, welcome. I'm one of their reviewers. And the other hand, next year after Chris,
I'll still go because I really want to go. I'm probably gonna like it. I haven't been there and like at all. It's gonna be my first time, but I've always it's on my bucket list.
Got your passport?
How do I have my passport? That's kind of question. Yes, Elizabeth, I have my passport. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate you checking on
wow! Use full name. Wow. But
hey, okay, listen. Listen, buddy.
Nope. Sit your butt down and don't disrespect your elders.
I'm like 27. I'm old. What are you talking about?
I'm what? Almost 6 years older than you?
That's like the new 20. Why are you acting like this?
I ain't certainly not young anymore.
I don't know. So 30 these days is like the new age. Everyone's living to like 120 by now. So you're on.
Actually,
not-
did I tell you that I met a very sharp 104-year-old person in my ED the other day. I thought that was pretty awesome.
That's cool.
I was like,
See, that means we're barely.
100?
So technically, we're a quarter into our lives. Technically,
Yeah, exactly. I told you. You're like it's like the new 20. Well, I don't know why you're acting like this towards me, Liz. I feel attacked. My privilege has been revoked.
Remember, out of this podcast, I'm still the minority here.
That's a lie.
So
we all know the rules of America. If you're white, you're right. If you ain't, well, then go to jail.
sad. That's the sad truth.
Oh,
that's because
yeah. Well, I hope it gets turned. On top of that stuff, the people who raid the damn Senate. So.
Just like how Danny says, Jesus, if it ain't white, it ain't right. So that's the rule.
All right, we'll remember that quote. What was it? Quote Dan.
If it ain't white, it ain't right. That's what Danny says. Danny, I'm not gonna say his last name because he's probably gonna get.
Then like I said, never mention last names unless it's an article.
He's our cousin, so you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, we all do. So.
Yeah,
so we'll just clip it and send it to him.
Yeah, TikTok.
I might TikTok that. That would be TikTok. There you go.
TikTok.
I think one of the last few things I want to talk about, because the idea is, Liz is the only non-heavy gamer part of the group. But what I want to discuss is the kind of the debacle this one company is in because of one of the games release. The game.
Twitch?
No, not the PogChamp thing.
That was
it was funny. If you want to talk about that before we finish, we can. Dude, that one's crazy too. What I want to talk about is CD Projekt Red and the release of Cyberpunk.
Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious.
So.
Yeah, I heard about you guys all raving about that.
Yeah, that was
how crappy
funny.
that is. I saw some of the articles blip up. I was laughing. I was like,
okay, for anyone who's not into in the video game space or the news, so what ended up happening was they released Cyberpunk 2077 late last year. Yeah, late last year, and the game came out bottom tier to garbage levels.
It's hot garbage. That's all he's trying to say without being rude, but I'm going to be rude anyways. It's hot trash. That's all it was.
So it is hot. Yeah, it is hot. Yeah, it is hot trash when you're playing it in last generation. So if you're playing it for PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, fuck, I hate Xbox because I can't remember their names. Their name and scheme sucks. But
just say Xbox.
Yeah.
That's all we gotta say.
But if you're playing it in the previous generations, the game is unplayable, nearly unplayable.
Hot garbage.
And if you're playing it on PC, there's still bugs and stuff, but it's still like not.
It looks 10 times better than fucking. It's like playing an Atari to a fucking PS1. That's how bad it was. I don't know. I really don't know, but
But here's the thing, should we give? This is the thing I want to discuss with both of you. It's should products come out half done to the public and then be fixed later?
Pointless.
Because that's kind of what.
If they can't even download and play it, how the hell are we? How are they supposed to get their money's worth out of a half processed game?
So
it's like ordering. It's like ordering furniture from IKEA, but they say, "Oh wait, we have to send you this part on a later date. Sorry, I know it's incomplete, but don't worry, we'll send it to you on a later date. We'll patch it up."
Yeah, that's okay. That is the best way to reference it. It's like getting furniture from IKEA and waiting. Oh yeah, don't worry, you'll get that piece in a couple weeks or months. And then or years, or even like, oh yeah, that piece, it's not gonna fix the whole thing. We need to send you another piece later. Like it, I don't. This is what's sad is this is not the first that this is not the first time it happens in general. It's like this is kind of the thing, the new thing that has happened. Not the new thing, but it's been happening in the last couple of years with these kinds of games where games just come out. It's not as broken as Cyberpunk, but there's just games that come out a little broken and it's just had to be fixed over time or improved. And it's just disappointing when back in the day the game would, for the most part, be done and playable. There's some bugs, but for the most part it worked. But now we get games where you have to wait weeks to months for the game to be playable. And I don't think we should
or years.
Or years, that's true. I don't think we should give companies like what's the best way to put it? The benefit of the doubt. We should hold companies accountable for the products they put. No, you're not allowed to put out a game.
I don't know.
Now here's the thing. Now here's the thing now here's the thing that recently happens. Their stocks. Craig, okay, it's recording.
All right, Chris, get back at it.
Okay, PogChamp.
Oh, right, Twitch emote thing. Yeah, that's right. So anyways, besides him looking like a sad old man, so Jesus, you know what Twitch is, right? You know what it is?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Does Liz know what Twitch is?
I have a vague sense of it.
Okay, so if everybody know, pretty much mostly everybody knows what Twitch is. The streaming service. It's pretty cool. You can chat, whatever, have cool emotes. So there's one emote called PogChamp. It's pretty overly used. No, it's overly used. It should stop. But
it's iconic.
It is iconic because it's like one of the first emotes that made Twitch or whatever. I don't know. I really don't know. But all I know is that guy who had the face of the PogChamp is like, it's like super. You would never expect this from him. At least I didn't, honestly. But he's like, first of all, he's like an anti-vaxxer because he said that on stream. He said that on stream, like he was having a discussion with other streamers. He pretty much admitted in a subtle way that he's an anti-vaxxer. He started saying these like random points about how people who took vaccines are like dying now, or just you know what the anti-vaxxers say. They just say that vaccines are bad for you. They cause autism, all that type of shit. And so
Which they're finding it's actually a gene that causes autism. Surprise, surprise.
Whoa! Science didn't do the job. Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, well, like what Chris said. So there was the emote that the guy's face was based off of PogChamp. It all started with something he posted on Twitter, and then from there people started digging in a little bit deeper, and he turned out to be some crazy conspiracy dude. And since PogChamp is a kind of a staple for the Twitch website, like it's one of the main ones, they had to remove it. But now what they did after that, instead of just completely removing it, is now that they're rotating individual streamers' face to it. So every day there's a new PogChamp face, which I like that idea.
It's fun.
It's giving it's giving new streamers a chance to kind of showcase like who's the face for PogChamp for the day and things like that. I'm hoping it's not just some like the top famous streamers. Hopefully it'll showcase some of the more smaller streamers, things like that. But yeah, it's just like people just saying, like I said, we'll call out stupid people when they show up. I will call you stupid if you're stupid.
Yep. Anyways, yeah, he said in a tweet that what's it called, that the how there was a person that died at the riot thing in the Capitol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So apparently that he called that person a martyr, which was like kind of. I was like, why would you call someone who literally just died, who probably didn't even want to die, a martyr? Like, why? Why? I don't understand. Like, isn't that like I don't know, like I don't even know what the word to call it. That's like beyond idiocracy, but it's just like why, you know?
I like
Well,
like you said.
obviously we know where he sides on stuff, so I mean that sucks. So, but no, I don't think anybody wants to be a martyr. I thought there was a couple people who died at the
I think it ended up
raid.
with four deaths. 4 deaths was the top.
Yeah, one shot. I thought it was, and it was a person from San Diego. It was a female. I forget.
Veteran?
I don't know if she was a
Mm,
veteran. I know
Pretty
that
sure
there was a.
I thought she was like an Air Force veteran, wasn't she?
I don't know. I didn't look into deeper.
I I thought it was the stupidest thing. I don't know. I feel like this country is just trying to create attention while they do other shit. So like, why give that attention? You know, we should be focusing on other things, but or seeing what they're slyly trying to do under our noses. So
America.
So
it is.
yeah, so yeah. Like I said, stupid people doing stupid things, and now he is no longer the face of PogChamp. And yeah, I think then we're gonna end it there. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we close out? Anything to finish off? We are going to be having more guests in the coming weeks. And yeah, look forward to more things. And Chris, actually, I think all three of us are going to have, what was the show, Chris?
Sweet Home.
Sweet Home. On if you listen
Netflix.
to Reaction Cast, our television movie podcast, you'll be hearing our thoughts for Sweet Home once we kind of all get done with it, and you'll hear our thoughts over there on that.
It's like 40. I think it's like 40 minutes an episode. It's like 12 episodes, so it's actually a decent amount of time.
So, and by the time you listen to, by the time this is out, my WandaVision first impressions video or listen is already out. So you want to go check
Actually,
out what
I found that on Disney Plus, so I'm gonna start watching on that.
So yeah, so if you want to hear my thoughts on the first 2 episodes on that, go check out Reaction Cast. And yeah, everyone, thanks again for listening. Until next time.
Goodbye.